Hey, what's going on, guys? All in channel here. Host Sega Forever. Back to the grind. Game Pass is such an awesome thing. They got so many games. Not only did they acquire Bethesda and all their studios, and then Bethesda just dropped a bunch of their games on Game Pass. They got stuff like Octopath that just came out. There's a ton of games that just released over the last couple of days. Because normally when Microsoft announces Game Pass stuff, you have at least a day or two, or a week or two before stuff's hitting. But it's just a deluge of all these different titles. So what I basically had to do is reformat some of my hard drives and rearrange it because I need more space. I would just use my mini hard drive there, that external, that small one. I basically use that one to capture all my Game Pass games because I would only pick certain ones, play it, and then if I liked it, I usually buy it. And then to continue, I would actually take it, and add more games on it and play through those. So it's just a cycle. And like I said, the term that Xbox has no games, it's not just dead now, or it hasn't been dead since Bethesda purchased, or Microsoft purchased Bethesda. It's been like that for a while now. I'd say 2-3 years. But if you listen to the gaming media and if you follow all the fanboys and stuff like that and believe what they were saying, of course you missed out. But what I will say is that there's just so many games coming now that you can't ignore it anymore. I mean, it's a reality. So as you can see with that little light blinking right there, right? What I'm basically doing is transferring all my Game Pass games to my bigger hard drive, which is the other one on the left. First, I'm going into the internal, actually, my Xbox One S right there. And then I'm going to take the other external, the big one, transfer all that to the small one, and that's going to be my 360 hard drive because I got a bunch of 360 games. And then I'm going to take the Game Pass games on the internal, and then I'm going to stick it over to the external, the fat boy over there. And that's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do now because of Game Pass, because it's not the same service as it was when it started out. And again, I'll be honest with you guys, when it started out, a lot of us Xbox guys, we were excited, but we had our issues. I mean, there's some things we were worried about. Just a few things. Of course, being Xbox guys, you want the console to do well, and you want the service to do well because it benefits us ultimately. But we had eyes wide open. For me, and I told a couple of the boys this too. For me, I was kind of concerned that it'd be a glorified demo program. But given what Phil Spencer's done over the last couple of years and what Xbox is, everything they put in, not just to Game Pass, but man, like the infrastructure, the pricing, the power of the consoles and stuff like that, those are little indicators that they were taking Game Pass seriously. Now, a lot of people are waking up now. They're looking at Game Pass and it's like, voila, they believe, when a lot of us kind of knew that was going on. A couple months after the inception of the service, because we play the games and we like the experience. But it took a big purchase like Bethesda to kind of wake everybody else up, which is unfortunate that it's like that, because a lot of these guys, and I'm watching their videos now, man, they're just losing on a lot of time. They just lost on a lot of time that they could have been enjoying the system, minus all the console war fanboy BS. But this is what you have to do now, man. This is how much better Game Pass has become, and I see just a bigger and brighter future for it as we move forward. I'll do a video with my boy Hebot, man. If you haven't checked out the other video on our channel, I know it runs a bit long, but it's always fun to talk to Hebot, where we talked about the Bethesda purchase was the last straw, that's finally changing the narrative when it comes to Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, especially moving forward. So yeah, man, if you guys haven't checked that video out, please do. And just let me get back here to transferring all these games, man. Like I said, there's just so many games on the system, on the service, and you have to have it. I have to have these games like on a bigger hard drive. That's just the bottom line, because that's how good it is now. That's how good we got it. So Xbox has no games. Narrative's dead. Been dead, but now it's official. And let me get back to work. All right, all in channel. Sega Forever. We out.